Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Steven, and I want to do a Namie Amuro and Britney Spears comparison for you. Okay, so you know that both Namie and Britney were both like more or less child stars. Namie used to do some acting before she got with the Super Monkeys, I believe, and I think she also did some acting while she was in the Super Monkeys. Um, Either way, she was a part of the Super Monkeys at a young age, and she did some acting. And of course, a lot of people know about Britney Spears and her being a part of the Mickey Mouse Club. Um, Again, at a relatively young age. And again, that's just one of the comparisons that I've seen between Namie and Britney. Another comparison I would say is probably, well, hmm. See, they've both been through some difficulties in the media. Like, hmm. Namie has, dealt with getting pregnant unexpectedly while she was at the peak of her career, and also dealing with marriage in regards to that, and also dealing with the media and people judging her because she volunteered and like voluntarily gave up custody of her child for a moment. And then Britney Spears, like a lot of people know about the struggles that Britney has been going through. Well, she's has gone through some struggles. I'm not sure if she's struggling so much now, though. I think she's been able to get her life back together. Um, But again, the struggles that they both been through as celebrities and just people in general. And say, I feel like I think Namie. It seems like Namie has kind of used her struggles to propel her forward, while Britney Spears, it doesn't seem like that so much, and I'm not sure why. A lot of people speculate that Britney Spears may have a mental disease or mental illness of some kind. I'm not sure. Nothing's been released, but a lot of people speculate that. And I was watching TMZ today, and they said that she has like her father is over her estate. He has a conservatorship for 5 years, and they believe that that's a long amount of time for someone to have a conservatorship, unless the person is suffering from a mental illness of some kind. But again, I don't really want to go into that. That's her personal business and stuff. But let's see. I'd say when Britney Spears began, she hit it out of the park 110% with "Baby One More Time." That's like an international hit. It like went number one in like probably over 30 different countries. It was like a massive international hit, and it's probably her biggest hit that she'll ever have in her career. It's definitely one of the top songs in the history of music. You're gonna see it on like, oh, the top 100 songs of all time. It'll definitely show up there. And I say, Namie came on the scene, and when she came on the scene, it was more like a kind of like kind of like a breakout single to build up some buzz and to build up some attention and interest and things like that. And when she went solo, she became a superstar in Japan and also other parts of Asia. And I'd say that Namie hit it out of the park with her song "Can You Celebrate." That's definitely one of the top songs in the history of Japanese pop music, and also the history of, to an extent, music in general, because that single sold a lot of units. It's definitely the most successful single by a solo female artist. That's something that Ayumi Hamasaki and Uta Hikaru can't touch. I do admit that they have been able to break a lot of Namie's records that she set when she first came into the industry. But that's something that they couldn't break, and they're probably not going to break based on the current statistics in music sales. Let's see. Um, As far as singing ability is concerned, I think when Namie started out, I feel like her voice was pretty limited. Versus when Britney Spears started out, I feel like her voice was at a pretty decent level, especially on her first album. But as time went on, I feel like she never built on her voice, and she just kept relying like a lot on like special effects and auto tune and maybe like a chorus of background singers. While Namie, I feel like she has built on her voice more and more and more. She didn't rest on like just singing at the level that she began at. You know, she seems like an artist that keeps trying to strive for more and to kind of take it to the next level all the time. And with Britney Spears, it doesn't seem like that so much now. But I think like as far as her performing, Britney Spears performing is concerned, I feel like she has kind of took it to the next level at some point. But then after a while, she was just like, whatever. Not so much. I don't feel like dancing. And pretty much that brings me into my next, you know, topic, which is like performing and dancing. And based on what I've seen, you know, I feel like Britney Spears is a better performer than Namie as far as the dancing aspect is concerned. You know, and again, based on what I've seen, Britney Spears in her prime, she was like an awesome performer. She made you pay attention to her. She was like a really good dancer. She, you know, it was kind of like an X factor or an it factor. Like something about her you just gotta pay attention to. Namie performing, I think that Namie is a great performer to me. This is my opinion. I think that she's a great performer. Um, I think that her dance moves are good, and she sings live a lot, and I give her that. Um, and also, you know, I feel like Namie has her own dancing style. To me, I don't think she's biting off of like Janet Jackson or Michael Jackson, like a lot of artists do. I feel like Namie has a very unique style of dancing. It may not be as flashy and demanding as maybe, say, a Janet Jackson or Michael Jackson routine, but it is original and it's hers, and she's, you know, not biting off of Michael and Janet. You know, she's not trying to copy them, you know. Although Namie does cite Janet Jackson as a musical influence, you know, just the FYI. Um, what else? Yeah, something that I forgot to mention. You know, Britney Spears, when she was first trying to make a name for herself and break into the music industry, she had an opportunity to be a part of a girl group. She did not take that opportunity because I guess some things weren't clicking or people weren't on the same page. Therefore, she decided to pursue a career as a solo artist instead. You know, definitely the best choice of her careers. And with Namie, I feel like, you know, Namie was in performing arts school, and like some record executives probably came to the school and offered a group of girls an opportunity, and she went for it, and I don't blame her for that. You know, definitely one of the best career moves she's ever made. Her best career move in her career, well, I guess her best career move would be going solo. And her worst, you know, I think everyone knows that. But, you know, life happens. You know. And there's so many other things that I could talk about, but I don't want to take up a whole hour or however long this video could be. But again, I just want to go on record and say that, Namie Amuro and Britney Spears are two different artists and different, you know, filling different niches in the entertainment industry. And, you know, I don't think that, more or less, one artist isn't necessarily better than the other. I think it's just an artist that you like more than another person. So I don't want, people to be angry that might think I'm downing Namie or downing Britney Spears because they both have achieved a lot of, milestones in their careers. Namie has, she did a lot of things that female solo artists didn't necessarily do, or like not necessarily that, but like she paid a lot of like broke a lot of barriers for female artists in the Japanese music industry, and as well, Britney Spears has sold a lot of records, um, and have like been able to break a lot of barriers for female artists as well. Um, so, you know, they're both great. Thanks for watching.